Hi guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Monju. I'm a digital inclusion project manager in my day job at a large consultancy, and I also do freelance content marketing. What's today's video about? I'm gonna talk you through a little story, my story of a blog that I wrote about 3 years ago on no-code automation, and today I've delivered it to 30 plus charities, and now it's becoming a standard part of a workshop with the King's Trust for its young people on their enterprise program. So I'm going to be regularly delivering this workshop and helping to become more efficient, save time in their business, free up the time so that they can spend it on value add activities in their business, ultimately, making more money. So what happened? If we go back 3 years ago, my little girl had come along. It's more than 3.5 years ago, and my responsibilities were increasing. So there's a lot of kind of pressure, stress on my workload, and I was thinking, I'm juggling so many different things. How am I gonna get all of this stuff done? So I started researching, not so much straight to like what automation tools can I use. I had done a bit of a diagnosis on, right, where's my pain points, where am I wasting time, or where can I reduce some time and speed things up and automate it. So I wasn't looking for like a specific tool. I had started with reviewing and auditing what am I doing, and then went off to find the solution, and it worked wonders. So I was teaching myself how to use these automation tools, and sometimes it's just a feature in a piece of software that you didn't know exists that increases your efficiency in doing something. So then again, so that I can focus in on what is my value add.
Okay. All right, it's time to focus.
So I was saving, in the first year that I started doing it, about 20 working days. I calculated that shaved off 20 working days is absolutely huge. So I had all that time freed up, meant I could deliver more high value work, but also then I'm not rushing to deliver stuff. I'm spending quality time on the strategy, creativity, planning side of things, which has a overall impact on the deliveries. So I started blogging about my experience and kind of the discovery of these different tools, and essentially using your digital skills effectively to do your job better. But of course, it was specifically, I started looking at automation tools. So there's Microsoft Automate, which is an excellent tool, but there's loads of other different tools that you can utilize specifically for whatever issue and problem that you have. So I wrote a blog. I posted it on LinkedIn. Somebody at the King's Trust saw this at the corporate partnerships team and said, "Hey, it's Learning Week is coming up. Can you come and speak with our people, our colleagues?" And so I got to work, created a PowerPoint, started getting my thoughts down, and created a quite a practical session that the audience, when speaking with them, they can relate it back to their role. There's so many different roles, and people's roles are different. They may have different tasks and responsibilities, so how am I going to make this relevant for them? So I created this session, which is really looking at the core principles about around automation, and there was about 4 or 5 core steps that I go through. The first two or three is nothing to do with technical or touching any kind of software. It's about looking at doing an audit of your time, your activities. Where can you reduce waste? Where can you eliminate steps? If you eliminate something, that's not automation. That's saying bye bye to a task activity that's just not relevant. The first workshop that I did was absolutely amazing, and it started becoming a standard workshop that we deliver in my day job with our charity partners. So after that, it was, for 2 years or so, was delivering this workshop, and now up to it's over 30 different charities that I've run this session with. So it's got to be like 100 plus attendees, and I'm so super excited, really happy to have delivered a session about 2 months ago with the King's Trust, and that was the audience. It was for the Advanced Business Group as part of their enterprise program, and there's many reasons I loved it. One reason was the young people were so switched on. They were, as I suggest, advanced stage of their business. Many of them had already launched their business, so they were seeing direct applications that they can make immediate steps. They could take immediate steps to improve processes in their business. I loved the engagement. They were super engaged, so many different questions. And now we're plotting out a number of dates across the year to deliver this at least once a month. I guess one of the takeaways is never stop learning. For the first kind of 7-8 years in my current place of employment, the tech consultancy, I didn't really do that much training. I did go to some training that the company sent us on, the standard training and things like that. But I was never proactive in really taking a serious responsibility around my own learning until kind of the last three years. And the difference is just night and day. I've progressed so much faster in my role. I've got more time to just think about what I'm going to do next and planning. And it's been really great to teach others as well, not just these enterprise programs, but also other colleagues, speaking to colleagues across the business and other departments to say, hey, we've got these tools actually already licensed in our company. This is how I've used it. I've had a 10-minute look at some of your processes, and I think you've got some quick wins here. And then I've shown them how to do it. So it's been phenomenal. Definitely don't stop learning. Look at ways that you can improve. Don't just like work hard and do a task. Maybe there's a task that takes you like 6 hours to do. What if there's efficiencies and tweaks that you can make that cuts that down to like 4 hours? And what if you're doing that activity for 6-7 times a week? 2 hours at a pop of doing that activity, that's going to save so much time.
It's time to move on.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please consider liking this video and also subscribing. It'll really help boost the growth and help with the growth and hopefully reach more people. Bye for now.